back to another segment of Get to Know Your Radiologist. I'm Sparkle, your favorite interviewer, and today I'm super excited because I'm going to be interviewing one of our newer faculty members, Dr. Ethan Smith. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, or should I say welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
So this is a little bit fun for me because so far the radiologists who I've interviewed, I just did like the welcome and talked about their journey here and their experience so far at Cincinnati Children's. But this one's a little bit different because Dr. Smith has actually been with us before. So can you tell us a little bit about that journey? You being here before, when that was, and then your journey back to us.
Sure. So I did my residency up at University of Michigan, and then I actually came down to Cincinnati Children's in 2010 to be a fellow here, and I was a fellow from 2010 to 2011. Then I actually went back to the University of Michigan to work as faculty for about 6 years. Then after that, I guess I missed the place so much I had to come back.
We stole him.
I was stolen back, and so now I'm back as faculty here at Cincinnati Children's.
Welcome back. That's so exciting. Yeah. So what made you want to come back? Like, was there like a moment that you were like, you know what, I really belong there with them, or miss them?
There were several things. I mean, I think that some of the things that I'm interested in as far as research interests and things like that, this is the best place in the world to be.
For sure.
A lot of my colleagues who I really enjoy spending time with at different meetings and who I collaborate with on a lot of research projects and clinical projects happen to be at this institution, so I got to sort of reunite with them and work with them every day instead of just seeing them once or twice a year. So it was really an opportunity to do that, and then it was also an opportunity to get a little bit of a leadership role and come back as the co-director and hopefully soon the director of the thoraco-abdominal division. So all those things together, it was just the right time to make a move.
And we're awesome.
And you're awesome.
And I'm here. So let's get into fun stuff. What do you do in your free time? You're not here, you're not on call, you're just away and chilling out. What do you like to do?
So I have 3 kids, so that takes up a lot of my time.
I bet.
I have an 11-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 6-year-old, so that's the bulk of my free time, honestly. But my 11-year-old's a big soccer player, and I used to play soccer, so we spend a lot of time talking about soccer and going to his soccer games and soccer practices and things like that. My daughter, who's 8, is really into gymnastics, so I spend a lot of time dodging her as she does cartwheels around the house and things like that. And then my youngest son really likes dinosaurs and different fun things like that. He's in 1st grade, so he's a lot of fun to hang out with. So we do that, and then occasionally, if I can get away a little bit, I like to go golfing, although I don't get to do it very often at all. Just things like that, just hanging out with my family mostly.
That's fun. Me too. Yeah. Do you have any favorite foods?
Favorite foods? That's a good question. I'm a real big breakfast fan. So I'm one of those people that if you go to any restaurant that serves breakfast all day and it's before like 1 p.m., I'm ordering breakfast.
Me too. It's so good.
Yep.
I feel like breakfast is totally underrated.
And the funny thing is my wife is the complete opposite. So if you go to any restaurant for breakfast, she'll order like turkey and gravy or something, completely non-breakfast.
So what made you want to be in the specialty of pediatrics?
So actually going into medical school, I always had in the back of my mind that I wanted to do something in pediatrics.
Okay.
So I actually sort of started with pediatrics and then made it to radiology instead of starting in radiology and deciding I wanted to be in pediatric radiology. So I thought I wanted to do some sort of pediatric subspecialty, but then when I did radiology rotations, I really liked radiology a lot too.
Okay.
And I have some background with radiology just because my dad is actually a radiologist, so I sort of grew up with radiology. And so when I got into medical school and was looking at all the different specialties, I decided I wanted to do radiology, and then pediatric radiology was always kind of there because of my interest in pediatrics to start with. So.
Where's your dad a radiologist at?
Right now he's at Wayne State in Detroit, but he actually trained here. He did his residency and fellowship here. Yeah.
If you were to go in your car right now, could blare any music that you wanted to, what song and artist would that be?
I don't actually know what, well actually I know what artist it would be for sure. It would be this band called the Avett Brothers that, There's banjos involved. It's
Oh.
no, they were actually part of it. We actually just went and saw them at the Great American Ballpark.
Did you really?
A couple weeks ago. Yeah, they played an after show or after game concert. But anyway, so that's probably what I would play, and I think I would probably play the song "Salvation Song," which is one of my favorite songs of theirs.
What genre of music is that?
It's kind of bluegrass, but not really. Kind of Americana. They're from North Carolina. Like I said, there's banjos and pianos and a cello, but at the same time, there's electric guitars and different things. So
okay.
it's people. The thing I like is just people who write their own music and play their own instruments.